Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
Nah, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me. And I can't choose what.
Oh. All right, hey.
Woo! We're both sick, we're both gay, we're under the weather, and we're under each other. It's tough tits out here.
Chuck has no chance. I mean, you have no chance of survival. He's going down
You're
hard.
in a hot box of jizz and germs.
Literally no vent, no window, no sunshine, no aerosol,
Prospects,
whatever.
No future.
And I'm sick as a pony, and you're sick
Yeah.
as a dog.
I got the fat head, the big head. You know the commercial where your head's this big? That's me.
Oh, yeah.
I need a nice little cup of NyQuil and a pajama and a kiss.
Yeah, Soder and Shane Gillis have had that for years.
Huh?
Like a big heads.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Physical heads.
Yes.
They're very humble. Both of them.
That's true. Good eggs.
Yes, good egg heads.
Speaking of eggs, you just got raped anally by one of these boutique cum-guzzling little stores out here.
Folks, dishes. Right here it is.
There's your
Zoom
plug,
in. Can
you
we
dish.
punch in on there? Dishes. Sucks.
Yeah.
This place, I want you to guess at home, folks. I've eaten it since.
Oh,
This
life's
is a bowl
dish.
of cholesterol and this cup of oatmeal.
Yeah.
Oatmeal and scrambled eggs. Take a moment to think. Don't call in because the phone lines are already cramped.
Those
How
eggs
much do you think that costs?
Those eggs are runnier than my bowels there. Look at that shit. They're yellow and it's like mucus in a petri dish.
I like a runny egg, but yeah, that is great. Looks like my
God.
wife's cunt on a heavy day, if you know what I mean.
Looks like somebody did one of these.
That's what I've been doing. I can't stop doing
I
that.
hate that guy.
Dude, yesterday I had this where I was at home, fortunately, but I just did a cough, just like a, and it shot like a fucking runny egg shot across my ass.
Dishes. I've seen that. By the way, Dishes is what they always name these high-end places, these highfalutin queefs after Dishes or illegals or whatever it is. You know, this is what you do at home.
I had to do dishes because I couldn't afford the fucking thing.
Exact. Dishwalla.
I put a cup of eggs and a cup of oatmeal.
Yep.
And a cup of coffee. Not a coffee. I got this from Starbucks. A bottle of water. This giant bottle of water. Twin Tower.
Timber.
And the lady said, I thought she was kidding. She said, that'll be $25.88.
Woo! Bad year.
$25.88, folks.
Wow.
4 scrambled eggs, an oatmeal, and a water.
Oh, my God. What are we, at the Berlin airport? This is bananas.
Outrageous. That's almost, that's a quarter of 100.
That's right. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Jeez.
That's almost 26% of $100.
Don't you want to just go keep it? It's all up on the... That's a good way to fuck him in the ass. Just walk backwards. You guys keep it. That's too much.
Well, I made a big scene, a stink, if you will.
Please.
Will you?
I will.
Thank you. I said, 25. I go, what are you kidding? And there's a guy behind me in line chuckling. And then I did I got to move to a different city. I'll move it. Because you don't want them to think. Because sometimes you react over money and they think you're a tourist. They're like, welcome to New York. And I'm like, no, I live here.
Yeah, good point. And you live in Queens, where I think things are still reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's the whole egg thing. You know, these egg prices. That might be it.
That could be it.
Yes, these egg prices are higher than Hunter Biden.
You fucked us. Because you talked about the eggs.
The eggs are good.
You're like me with Red Bank. You said eggs are good.
You're right.
And
Except for my wife's.
prices went high. Yeah, same.
Yeah. Scrambled.
But $25 for that. And then I got to tell you this real quick. I'm on half a night of sleep.
Same.
Because I'm sick and I'm gay. But last night I go and do Grove 34.
Good club.
Great show. Thanks for coming. Rob Rigo. Great guy. Funny guy.
Rigo Park.
Hey, he's a serious guy, too. He's like in the Army. He's a pilot. He's ripped. He's kind of sexy.
Oh, yeah. Beefy.
And he's funny, and he's running a club. And it reminds me of me in my 20s. A bunch of wild animals running a club over there.
I love a wild animal. They're fun. They got rabies. They're foaming at the mouth. They're hard.
They're smoking cigars right in the club. No
Get the hell
ventilation,
out
no
of here.
windows. They got like a German Shepherd running around.
Wow. are these queefs?
I'm telling you, they're like us, but in their 20s.
Oh, those were the days.
Yeah.
Live it up, boys, because it all goes to hell with the whole marriage and gray pubes.
Yeah, we'll be divorced soon, both of us.
You got that right.
That'll be fun.
That'll be a renaissance. Well, we'll be back.
Yes, Tuesdays with exes or something like that.
Ooh, Tuesdays with divorces. I like it.
We'll get half the fans back because we lost a lot of people when you stopped fingering every night. We lost about 40% of the crowd.
Well, I'm figuring my own ass if that helps, but
Yeah.
that's less of a story.
It does. So I did the Grove 34. Great show. And we go home. We go to the diner after. I love the diner. And then we go back to the house. And over my bed all night, I just hear. Is that a good sound?
No.
Oh, this is better.
What, you got a Laurel up there? What's that, a helicopter?
That's a helicopter.
Ah,
Yeah.
Kobe.
It's a helicopter. And you want to see helicopters? And it's about 1 a.m. From about 1 a.m. to 2 a.m., helicopter chopping right over the house.
Oh, boy.
Which I say to Sarah, I always have this fear that there's got to be a criminal running around our backyard.
Yes, a fugitive.
That's the only reason for a helicopter.
Every outhouse, back house, whorehouse, dick house, and chop house in the land.
Dick House. Jackass.
Oh.
That's their production company,
I
right?
thought you were going to say it was an old coach.
I wish.
Dick House. He did the Bears.
Is there a Dick House? There's an Eddie House.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Maybe they called him Dick.
Eddie and Dick.
Yes.
That's a good pseudonym for us. Eddie and Dick.
What do you have?
I don't know. It'd be fun.
Oh, who's
all.
Eddie?
I'll be Eddie.
Oh, I got to be Dick? Shit. I shouldn't have given you the option.
You're a good Dick.
Damn it. Never heard that before.
But any shits, the chopper's going over. We look it up on Twitter, which is a good place to find things. There's a Walgreens 2 blocks from my house got robbed, and the guy was on the roof.
Woo!
This is last night. I got to move. $25 eggs, and my neighborhood Walgreens is getting robbed.
Well, I mean, I got to stand behind this guy. Maybe he's stealing a carton of eggs and going, fuck the man.
I don't think he's getting one, though, because that Walgreens is decimated. I bet it's the heroin, fentanyl, or whatever.
Oh, wow, a helicopter for a Walgreens. I mean, I get a helicopter for the Fort Knox, the bank, trust, whatever the hell, but a Walgreens?
Well, I think the city has money still. I don't know what they're doing with it, but I think we have toys.
Toys.
Aren't we like an army? I think we have more than the Rhode Island Army or something.
Oh, really?
Or Army Reserve. What's that called?
Bank reserve?
I think you get
Reserve a table.
The Coast Guard. No, the National Guard.
Ah.
Something. There's some stat. I don't know. New York's police is bigger than Mexico's army or Rhode Island. Something.
I believe it. Well, defund him. Where does he get those wonderful toys?
Yes.
But yeah, good. Bring out the chopper. If you got the chopper, use the fucking thing.
Yeah, I guess so. But chopper, sick
baby.
balls. Hey, Pulp Fiction, Stand By Me.
Hey.
That was fun.
All right. Zed's
Great films.
dead.
You can only watch one for the rest of your life. Stand By Me or Pulp Fiction. What are you taking?
I'm going Pulp because it's different. It's layered. There's 18 stories in one. Stand By Me is great. It's the kids. It's the dead body. It's the Stephen King. It's the River Phoenix as a child. It's some dick. But Pulp is layered.
I think I'm taking Stand By Me because I'm going to be touched. There's touching.
There is heart.
Because Pulp Fiction, I still have all the other Tarantinos. I still got 8 other Tarantinos to choose from.
But that's my favorite one.
Interesting. Yeah, probably mine too.
All right. How do you like that?
Anyways. All right. But anyways, that's all. I was up all night.
Did they get 'em?
I don't know. I tried to look this morning. It was a Reddit thread. Sarah was reading it, but I was falling asleep because I had 7 NyQuils in my asshole.
Yeah, so my lady's got the Citizen app.
I forget about it. I don't even want to hear about it.
Don't even open that son of
can't.
an onion. Holy cum guzzling Nazi. It's just, hey, there's a man beheaded 12 feet away from you. The guy's holding his head. He looks just like you. Says you're next. You're like, what the fuck?
Well,
this is crazy. Specific.
I'm pretty excited about Scream 4, by the way, or 6.
What?
Yeah, it's Scream.
6?
He's on the thing, yeah.
We're up to 6 now? What is this, Fast 5 Scream?
But still, it's fun. He's in the city. Whoa.
It's all in New York, is what you're
Oh,
saying.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a documentary. I mean, just some guy with a hatchet and a mask on. This is happening on Broadway.
But by the way, I'm like, this is not happening. Remember that show? That was a fun program.
That show is not happening.
No, it's not.
But it was fun while it lasted.
It sure was. But I'm telling you, I was gone for, we'll get into all of it. I was gone for 19 days. I went to all 4 time zones.
Wow.
I was up and down and over and out, Key West, Denver, Salt Lake City, Gig Harbor, Tacoma,
Holy
Houston,
moly.
Lafayette, all in one swoop. I've never felt better in my whole life. And I got home and I realized I had an epiphany. I hate New York.
I think you do.
We get in, we land yesterday at whatever the fuck, 4 o'clock. We go out to the Uber area.
Oh.
And there's Port Authority police guys in like an SUV. And, I heart the police, but these guys did the guy was in the wrong area. So he honked the air horn like it shook the whole thing.
Yeah.
And there's just these 2 cop bros like, and I was like, I hate them. I hate the Ubers. I hate the city.
It's a rat race. It's a toilet. It punches you right in the dick when you land. It's
right away.
Right when you get off the plane, there's a little 10-year-old going, yeah, just nut checks you right when you get off Terminal B. And you want to kick him in the face, but that's New York. He's got a Yankees hat on, so you got to allow it. Welcome to New York, you queef.
And you come in, the subway's packed. There's a helicopter right on the roof of my house because someone robbed the Walgreens.
And you get robbed with eggs.
$25 pair of eggs. And
abortion.
There's a lawyer that wants to shoot us next door.
Ooh, yeah. And we're here early, too.
I know.
Don't worry, we'll leave soon.
We haven't been here in 3 weeks. So
Yes.
I think the last one was the worst one.
Oh, yeah.
It was ugly.
We gave him a break. But yeah, no, New York, it's not natural to live like this. Then I was in Spokane. I got my feet up. I'm smoking a cigar. A woman sitting on my face. I'm the richest guy in town.
It's unbelievable. I mean, Key West, riding bikes, a 4-minute bike ride to everywhere.
Oh.
Nice breeze. You know how I love the breeze on the arms?
Love a breeze.
I'm in the ocean. The ocean heals.
Makes me feel fine.
I'm in Gig Harbor. They got the Cushman Trail. There's a nice trail. You park everywhere. Big grocery stores.
Yes.
Even Houston, I'm riding bike. They have a green belt, which is, you ride the bike around.
Yes, belt.
In the woods. Oh, God. Itchy nose. That
Cocaine.
means you're going to get in a fight or kiss a fool.
Ooh.
That's what they say. Maybe both.
Maybe fight a fool.
Fight or flight.
Syndrome.
Or freeze.
What about a fight on a flight? That happens.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, it's going up.
Boy, I had a real chatter yesterday on the flight.
I'd rather a fight.
And it was one of these things, too. You know how, like, when there's an annoying noise, like myself, happening, if it's rhythmic, you can kind of adjust to it. If
White
it's like,
noise.
if it's like, doot, doot,
Sure.
you're like, okay, that thing happens every 3 seconds. But when it's random, it really makes you psychotic.
It's the Chinese torture thing. You don't know when it's coming. Then you're anticipating it. Oh, it didn't happen. Beep. It fucking happened.
Exactly. Which, by the way, we're due for one in 15 minutes. But this guy, he was like that. He had weird intervals of talking. Where you think we're done.
Oh, that's tough.
Like, I'm like, okay, we're done. And you put the hood on and you put it on the thing. And then he's like, so what do you do for work anyways? And you're like, whatever. And then you got to say, my wife and I, we run a bar. You own a bar? Well, we run it.
Yeah.
Who owns it? My friend owns it. Well, why are you traveling so much? Well, we go to look at the beer. I don't know.
Jeez, you're right. I think about this all the time because you said this to me once. This is rude.
Yes.
It's a nuisance because he's abusing politeness.
Yes.
Because now you have to go, I can't just not answer the guy. So he knows what he's doing. My parents do this, which is why it's so fucked up. They do it to waiters because waiters have to be nice to them. Right. So they'll be like, so where are you from? Oh, we're here. And, my parents, we're here from New Orleans. You ever been to New Orleans? And the waiter's like, no. And they got 13 tables and they got to suck my dad's ass for 20 minutes. And I go, get out of here. Don't come back. I give him a 20. I slap her on the ass.
I think this all the time. People are like, what do you like? The chicken or the eggs? And they're like, they don't care. They
don't
just
care.
order. They have to get out of here to get to another table.
Exactly.
All day they're dealing with this.
Right.
They don't even eat here.
No, I used to go, what do you like? And then they go, I like the pasta. I'll go, I'll get the swordfish.
Yep.
And then I go, why do I ask them? So I stopped doing it.
Yeah, stop asking.
No ask. Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah. Boy, I feel like shit.
Same.
So I got it. Can we just jump into it?
I'm digress.
I want to hear about the Super Bowl. Can I hear about the Super Bowl? Can we just...
Okay.
Can I just toss that at you? Can I punt it over?
Well, I feel like I interrupted you. You were all over the latitude and the longitudes, and then I cut it.
No. I was just saying the guy was chatting, but I feel like I've gone 5 in a row. I got Walgreens, eggs, and the asshole.
I was intrigued. It's fun to listen.
And people want to hear about the first 4 letters of listener list.
You got that right.
But people want to hear about the Super Bowl. I'm dying to hear about the goddamn Super Bowl.
All right. Well, I got some other stuff, but I'll go right to the bowl, baby.
Well, do whatever you want to feel, but I'm dying to hear about the bowl.
Okay. Well, we'll start from the top there, Fatty. So, the machine, Bert Kreischer, the shirtless booze bag, he's out there just kicking ass. He's doing arenas here and there, some stadiums. He's the white fluffy.
Unbelievable, this fella.
Killing it, got 18 tour buses. He brings the whole crew out, the family, the assistant, the lighting package. There's all these guys.
Now, can I ask something real quick?
Please.
Somebody who's in the know says Segura does better financially.
Is that right?
Is that possible? Is he just quiet about it?
I mean, he's the one that's in charge of the whole podcast network that all of them are on.
That's true.
So Your Mom's House, I think, is like a production company as well as his podcast.
Oh, so is that what this person means? Because I thought
That makes
I
sense.
think so.
Bert is like
Because
everywhere.
it's like Two Bears, One Cave is both of them, and then Bert has Bertcast, and then Tom Segura has like his own podcast, a Spanish-speaking thing, one with his wife.
He speaks Spanish?
And
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
kidding.
if there are other podcasts that are big that are produced by Your Mom's House Productions.
Wow.
Or something.
And he's a little more, not politically, but he's a little more conservative. Bert's lavish. He's
Right,
out there with these giant houses. He'll take a private plane.
That's true.
I don't want to divulge into all these people's finances here, but I think Tom's got his 2 kids. He's sober. He works out. He drives a fun car, and he goes home.
I didn't know anything about this guy.
I think
fun. Both of them are great guys.
I think that they have like a compound for podcasting in Texas, basically.
Oh, wow.
Like when Kevin Smith went on, he was like, "This studio is like shocking to me." He's like, "I've been podcasting since day one, and
pretty
I
impressive
have no
over there.
idea how you built
No
this."
kidding. All right. Well, I was curious about this because it looks like Bert is all over the map.
They're both doing pretty fine. But Tom is like very impressive how much of his shit is together, but that you can do that shit in Texas. You can buy a warehouse and put a fucking Ferrari in it and a boxing ring and a kangaroo.
I think
Let's move to Texas. Let's move to Texas.
I think
Let's
that's
move to Texas.
I really do think that's a huge part of it because he did that like before the huge tech boom, right?
Yeah.
He moved there before it was like a crazy place for everyone to move.
Right.
Wow.
So
All right.
they're doing just fine. All right, so here's the deal. Super Bowl's on Sunday.
Yes.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sold out shows at the some arena. Mullet Arena.
Mullet.
You
Yeah,
hear
don't
that,
forget that name.
Theo Vaughn? Mullet Arena and
Which is where? In Phoenix?
Tempe. Or Phoenix. Yeah, it's in that area.
Gotcha.
So it's all Phoenix. And Phoenix is a buzz. We got the Waste Management Golf Tournament, which is like the biggest tournament. It's only once every whatever years. Drake is in town. He's doing all these shows. Bert's doing the arena and the Super Bowl. So it's cuckoo bananas out there.
Wow.
It's mayhem. So flying into to Phoenix was a whole big ticket item, whatever. You fly in. You're a little banged up. Here we go. It's a long flight, cross country, basically. You get off. Okay, they're at this address. Pull up to this Airbnb out in the burbs of Phoenix. Huge Airbnb. It's like out of Cribs. There's a pool, a basketball court, a putting green, a warehouse with air hockey, skee ball, all that shit, pool table, a pool hot tub, giant barbecue section, huge driveway, giant TV, big kitchen, the 18 rooms. It's bananas.
Wow.
So you're like, whoa, holy hell. I walk in, Shane Gillis is in pajamas. I'm like, what are you doing here? He's like, I've been here 3 days. I'm taking it easy. And I'm like, all right, great. And then Big J shows up, and Dave Williamson's barbecuing out back. And I just was like, oh, my God, this is fucking awesome. So they throw you a beer. They go, the show tonight's at 7. Be ready by 6. 10,000 people, whatever arena. Here we go. And you're like, whoa, all right, just get off the plane. And you're holding a beer. You're in your bathing suit, and you're eating a brat.
Wow. Can I just say, by the way, the last time we talked, you said DeRosa was going.
Yeah.
And to see Big J was a load off my mind.
Why is that?
It was like a blanket came and the sweat stopped and I felt better. The seas parted. Because Big J is Eagles obsessed. He's a football guy.
I know.
DeRosa, the guy's never seen a football game. He's a fucking Han Solo asshole.
He loves Star Trek. He's a Comic-Con cum stain.
Don't get me wrong. I love Joe. I mean,
Yeah,
I love
great
hanging
guy.
with him. Great hang, great guy. People think we hate each other. That's our love language.
Yes.
I love him. But to see Big J, I was like, okay.
That was my fault. So Bert's texting me and Shane a week before, and he goes, who should we bring? I have an extra ticket. And I said, Eagles, Philly, comic, fun hang, get the Rosa. And I forgot about Big J being from Philly. I love Big J, but I forgot he was from there. So DeRosa hasn't done comedy since 1948. You know, he did Bob Hope's tour. So they call Big J because now you get the comic. He's a great comic and a fun hang and Eagles. He's the whole jean jacket or what do you call it? Chain wallet package.
Full package.
There you go. Fully loaded.
And he can party.
Oh, he goes after it. Yeah. He's a subtle partier.
Yes.
You look at him at 8 in, he's drinking a White Claw and smoking a stogie, and you're like, oh, how about that?
Yes, exactly. And DeRosa's got a bad ticker. I think he's on the mend, this guy.
Well, tell that to his dealer. But either way, both great guys, whatever. So we get to the Mall Arena, and I'm feeling too good. I take a shower. I get some sun on that Phoenix sun. It heals you, Jerry.
I love Phoenix. We were there together that time.
That's right.
Right after my wedding.
We had a great time. And so we get to the arena, and I'm cocky. I've been drinking a little bit all day. I'm in this big Airbnb. You feel like a kid. You get that, like, remember at the bachelor party, you're just like loosey-goosey. You feel good.
That bachelor party, I peaked there.
Peak, Jerry.
I remember the wedding I peaked. 2 peaks, twin peaks.
Aha, here we go. That's why I poked. So we get to the Mall Arena, and they go, all right, it's going to be Shane, then you, then whatever, then Bert. I go, all right, great. So Shane goes up, murders, annihilates, and I go up, and I'm walking up the arena stair. You know, mind you, this is tops off, fully loaded. Guys are out there shirtless, shaking their fat asses and all this. The thing about Bert's fans is the men and women look just like him. They all look like Bert.
The women.
Yes, the Bush women. And I go up, and I'm walking up arena stairs, and it all hits me. I got this giant Jumbotron behind me. I got 10,000 people, and I'm like, I haven't put a set together. It's a Wednesday night.
I've had this exact thing happen.
Not to mention the drinking. I'm in the back shucking and jiving. I'm doing magic tricks. I'm doing party games, whatever. And I get on there, and I go, oh, yeah. And I go, oh, shit, this is an arena. And it all clicks in, and I go, I'm going to open my closer just to play it safe. I'm open with a banger.
Sure.
Closer is wildly offensive. Which, you build some trust in an hour.
Of course.
And so your closer is a little more understood. But if you open with it, these people don't know who I am. They're like, what the fuck was that? I just come out straight to the Holocaust in an arena?
Right.
And I ate my ass. I died. I bombed in an arena.
Come on.
I'm talking bomb.
Come on. If you listen to this podcast, people think you just bomb 100% of the time.
Well, hold on. Call in. If you were at the Mall Arena, there's good chances. Wednesday night, I ate shit. And then here's how you know you bomb. I get off and everybody goes, it's Wednesday. These aren't the real fans.
Yeah.
They came out to this show. They kind of, they papered it. They don't even know who Bert is. And so you're like, oh, they're consoling me. I knew it. I bombed. And bombing in an arena is quiet.
Oh, yeah.
It hurts.
I've done it. I did it at the Madison Square Garden. I tell the story. The guy in the top, I was like, that guy gets it.
Yes.
It's brutal.
So I went from Cloud 12 to, Gulag Death Camp. I'm just like, oh, what have I done? And Gillis is chugging beers with football players, and these hot girls are running around. And I was like, I blew it. So it was rough. So then I ended up getting way too drunk that night. We stay up till 6 a.m. in the hot tub, going nuts. I was like Kramer with the poker game. Like, and they're like, you got a show tomorrow. I'm like, look at these two beauties. You think they look scared? And so the next day I just get a set together, pull out every hot joke you got, blah, blah, blah. But great. Next shows were all great. Bert, this is what's cool about Bert. He goes the extra mile. When I woke up the next morning, I'm hungover. There's a chiropractor, a masseuse, a stylist, a breakfast guy, like a breakfast bar maker in the living room. Like, these people are all out there, and you can just go pick what you want to do.
Wow.
So so
you didn't see the stylist, I take it.
Nah, no stylist. I go, fuck that. What's up with this chiropractor? It's like a hot blonde lady. She's in scrubs, and she's like, I'll crack your neck. He goes the extra mile. He hires these people just so you're comfortable.
That's very nice.
It's very nice. So I go hit the breakfast bar. There's already breakfast made. It's all taken care of. This lady's got the living room, pushed all the furniture out, and she's got the table. Love a table.
The table. With the hole with the face?
At the face hole. So I go, I got a neck thing. I've been flying, this and that. I'm all cricked. I'm cracked. And she goes, oh, I got it. You ever been to a chiropractor? I go, I'm a little nervous. I don't like the
No.
So she goes, I got you. And she's so gentle, and she's kind of hot, and you're looking up at her, and she's like, what time's the show tonight? I'm like, and she just snaps me.
Ah, jeez. And they're not doctors, you know.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I heard just recently.
Oh, boy.
No doctrine.
Oh, no. It's like Cosby.
Yes, it's like Bob Sacramento.
Yes, exactly. So my neck went pop, 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 pop. It must have popped 4 times, and they surprise you because they know you'll flinch if they know it's coming. So they do it on 2. They go 1, 2. So then I go, oh my God, and it feels so weird, but then it felt good. And then she goes, there's more left, and I go, I think I'm done. This is a lot. And then she just does it again. The other side pops. Whatever. Then I got a massage. Then I hit the drinking again. But I had the set ready, and the rest of the shows were great, and the NFL players come in the green room.
I know. I saw Christian McCaffrey was there.
McCaffrey, he's sexy, and you understand women. You're getting turned on. These guys are all 6'7", 6'8", 10'5", whatever they are, and they're all like hot black guys with giant traps, and you throw them a beer, and they drink it in 4 seconds, and they get you in a headlock, and it's like a little brother. You're like, please take me everywhere, like me, pick me up, you know?
Yes, you just want him to fuck your wife in front of you for a couple days.
I get cucking now.
Yes, yeah.
So, and Shane's like, that's a chief, that's a Bills, that's a Giant, whatever. And I'm like, whoa, it's like baseball cards in front of you. And then he goes, they're having a party tonight. We should go. Like Saquon
Barkley.
Yes.
Yeah.
That guy is having a party. So we go. We get hammered. We go all the way out to this mansion in the burbs. Mansion, like out of cribs. There's all these crazy cars outside. We go in. Shane's in sweatpants and a T-shirt and an Eagles hat.
And they all know him.
They know him, yeah. And I'm an idiot. I'm wearing like a polo and like a book bag.
But do they know him personally?
No.
Okay, they know his comedy.
I think 3 of them are like, oh, that's Shane Gillis. And then we brought Bert, and he was shit-faced. They all knew Bert.
Right.
Bert's a celebrity.
Wow.
So, but you feel like you're in high school again. I feel like the biggest nerd with the whitest guys there, with the smallest guy. I was the shortest guy by a foot. And every woman is decked out. It's so crazy. Lamborghinis with the doors up in the front lawn, big fountain, you know. And
oh, my God.
They're all so cool. They're wearing wacky outfits and orange sneakers and dreadlocks and all this shit, giant watches with diamonds on them. And me and Shane are on the dance floor like, woo, you know, but they're all like, who the hell are these guys? And you bump into one guy and you're like, I'm so sorry, don't hurt me, I'll blow you, whatever it is. And it's crazy. It's a wild scene.
Wow. And they're all in town for the Super Bowl? They live there or what?
They want to go.
Wow.
Listen to who was at the Super Bowl. They did the Jumbotron. I don't want to jump ahead, but it was like, there's Elon Musk, there's Kevin Hart, there's Bradley Cooper. It was like the who's who of who's gay.
Wow.
Elon Musk, see him in person, like, he's there. He's like over there.
Well, it's weird. The thing about celebrities is that they're people.
They're people.
They're just hanging out there. They're taking shits and farting and whatever, sniffing glue.
Exactly. So the next night, now it's Friday night, and Shane is in the know, and he goes, there's a Drake concert. He's doing one, but then he's doing a private show. I think I can get us in. I was like,
what?
Drake? This is all too hip. I'm 39.
That's a hard pass for me.
Well,
maybe if had a Drake Coffee Cakes tour.
Love the Drake. But when's the next time you're going to see the Drake?
Well, I had this in Dublin years ago when I saw the redheaded guy.
That's
huge. What's his name?
Bill Burr.
No. Who's the guitar guy? You probably listen to his albums while you watch Star Wars. What is his name?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran, yes.
Yeah,
he's
huge.
But Chuck had it. Chuck knew it.
He's huge.
I saw Ed Sheeran. I told the story then, but it was a private invite thing.
That's big.
And it was like 75 people, literally. And I went, and I was all jet-lagged and gay, and I was like, okay, great. And then I left. It was like 1,000 screaming girls.
Yes.
And I was like, can I give my wristband to one of these teenagers?
Oh, they would jizz.
Yeah, in exchange for a blowjob. And they said, no, you can't exchange, and you can't fuck teenagers.
Shit. Double whammy.
But yeah, so I get the thing of like, we got to go. So I'm getting soaked thinking about Ed Sheeran.
I know. You're going to fall off your chair. But what was he good?
I don't know. I mean, like, it's not my cup. He played a thing, and he's like, love is whatever. I don't know. He stinks.
Love is fun or whatever. Girls are cute. All that shit. So
love is a burning thing.
But again, we go to this party. It's in an airplane hangar outside a field, probably like a half hour out, and everybody's hip. Everybody's hot. Everybody's cool. And you realize, like, this is really important to people, being cool.
Yes.
I don't give a shit. I'm old. I'm doing comedy. I'm married. I can't get it up. These guys, there's a barricade out there, and they're all like, "Please let me in, please!" Like this means the world to them. And
Yes.
these guys with clipboards going, "Hey, sorry, whore, we don't know what you're doing here," and all this. And they're all smoke shows.
But that makes you cool. That's what all these people don't get. Not caring is cool.
I guess
Being outside in clothes you can't afford, going, I want to go in there.
Yeah,
That's uncool.
That's uncool. But if you put me and that guy next to each other with the crazy diamond necklace and the whatever pants down to here, people would pick him 100% of the time.
I suppose.
But I hear you. So eventually, these football players get in, and we're kind of like, you realize, like, we have no pull. We're nobodies. Like, sure, we just made 10,000 people laugh, but that doesn't matter in the grand scheme.
It matters to me, but yeah, I see what you mean.
Agreed.
I know
but
what you mean.
then you see in the distance a giant hand come out, and he's like, I got you two in. And he gets me and Shane in, and we're in now.
Ooh.
Now we're on the grounds. We get some drinks, and we go to the middle, and it's all these good-looking people, these hip people. It means the world to them to be in, and you just see a circle in the middle. He's in the round, and he comes out, and he's like, hey, everybody, I'm Drake. I'm drunk. I'm cool. You guys want to be me? And they're all like, ah! And these women would give their uterus to blow this guy.
That's what's so weird. These guys get, like, married. I don't know if Drake is married. I wouldn't know Drake if he walked in here and kissed me on the ass, but...
Yeah.
Is he married? Like, how do people get married? Okay, because
I
some
don't
people
think
get
so.
married.
I know. I find that strange, too.
It's wild. I'm married because nobody wants to fuck me on the planet. But
Exactly. I disagree. I think we get Chuck to fuck you.
yeah, I think so. I don't know. He's mad about the Star Wars comment, I think.
Well, somebody's got to watch it.
What can you do?
All right, so we go to Drake. It's fun, whatever. Finally, we do all the shows. It's all killer. Bert murders. We get out of there. Every night's different. Food, great, whatever. Hot tub. Guy Fieri shows up to do Something's Burning. Something's Burning's Bert's show. Got to meet Guy Fieri. Got to meet all these NFL players. Just a great time. So now it's the Super Bowl day. Now, thank God the Super Bowl's at 4. You can
Right.
sleep in a little. You can take a breather. We go to the Super Bowl, and Big J goes, I got shrooms. And I go, well, I'm not the biggest football guy, so hand those over to me.
The idea of doing shrooms when my team is in the Super Bowl is, like, baffling to me.
Well, he didn't want to do them.
Oh, okay.
So I took them.
He had some, but didn't do them.
Yeah, some fan handed it off to him. He's like, I don't know what psycho would take these. And I go,
Wow,
huh?
okay.
And I've already eaten them by then.
Because watching the Patriots in the Super Bowl on mushrooms, that's the worst thing I can imagine.
Well, we got some great seats, and I felt bad because these seats are, I'm not going to say how much they were, but I know the number, and it ain't pretty. It's almost as much as those eggs.
I'm going to say $15,000 a seat.
More.
Wow. I saw the seats. You sent me a photo. Those were honeys. Those were sweeties.
45-yard line, I think row 20.
Wow. Yeah,
Pretty
because I
wild.
started to text, boy, those are the best seats you could get or something like that. But then I was like, oh, well, this doesn't read as a joke. And then you'll be like, no, they're pretty good. I didn't want to have that weird exchange where you're like, I know it was a joke.
Yeah, no,
But
I
those
got
were
it.
something. Those are
Real
You
peach.
think you died and went to heaven.
Lunch right there, and Bertie pulls in the hot dogs, and you never have to worry about it. Like, should we get a hot dog? I don't know. He just brings you 12 hot dogs and 9 beers and 4 White Claws. So I pop the shrooms, and I'm drinking. The football game's amazing. They show all the celebrities, great time. But when that fucking halftime show hit with Rihanna up there, I was like, because you're already an hour in, and it looked like I was watching Super Mario Brothers live, and I'm like, is she pregnant? The whole thing, I thought it was going to be the most elaborate abortion of all time. It was bananas. She's up there. All those white things ran out,
Yeah.
Like, the lights are going. Elon Musk is winking at me. I look at Gillis, he's going, and I was like, it was too much.
Because that's the thing that's weird, because I'm like, normally at a game, at halftime, you're like, all right, let's go stretch, let's get a beer, let's fuck each other. But you got to stick around for the halftime show. That's a big deal.
Big deal on the shrooms. And it was a great game. Like the Eagles scored like the first play.
Right.
They got like a touchdown immediately. And then Gillis and Jay are like, we got this. This is over. And the Eagles were, I think, what do you call it? Set to win?
Favorites.
Favorites.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Only by 1.5 points, I think.
Okay. Well, that Mahomes is a real cutie. He's
Oh,
got
he's something.
something up his ass.
I
that
love
guy.
him. Yeah, I really. I like him a lot.
But apparently there was a bad call. I don't know what the hell's going on. But
yeah, it was crazy. Very anticlimactic, but amazing game. Now, take me through like the beginning, though, like the morning of. Is everyone pumped and going crazy? And
yeah, the morning was awesome.
What time do you head over there? What's the security like? What's the vibes? Are there celebrities sitting near you? I assume the celebrities have boxes.
They're all in boxes. They show Kevin Hart. He's up there dancing in his box in his Eagles jersey, and I was like, is that weird that you're here? Because we're in regular seats. I mean, they're great seats, but they're regular. And he's like, that's crazy because that's probably like a couple million.
Yes.
To be in that. And so I was like, yeah, that's a good point. All right. And it was just mayhem getting in. But Guy Fieri, he goes, you guys are coming to the Super Bowl. Be my private guest. Come to Flavortown. So we get to the game, and it's just mayhem with the cars and the barricades and the scanning and the tickets. We slide into Flavortown. It's open bar. It's free food. He goes up on stage. He brings Bert up on stage. He's got his own private stage. And people spend millions on this thing. This is their whole life coming out here.
Right.
So Flavortown was amazing. You could sit down and take a breather.
This is a restaurant, Flavortown, in the stadium?
It's like next to the stadium. It's a big patch of whatever that's covered in by fences, and it's got a stage, it's got a bar, it's got cornhole. It's like a nice little, what's that called? The desert.
Mirage.
Not Mirage.
Cactus.
With the
Cowboy.
With the euphoric kind of
Oasis.
Mirage.
Oasis. Thank you.
Oh, great
decent band. So Wonderwall.
Damn good.
I like them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had to Flavortown, and then from Flavortown, you got a little tunnel into the building.
Wow.
So we had a little hookup. And I feel bad. I've been making fun of Guy Fieri for like 20 years. He's the coolest guy. He's the nicest guy. He was a giving guy. He was a funny guy.
I know so little about Guy Fieri.
Fun guy.
I take so much pride in not knowing shit. But then when it's time, I'm like this. What's he like? What's he do?
But he's got the flames on the shirt. He's everything a comic shouldn't be. He's got the spiky yellow hair with the sunglass wrapped around the back of the neck. And you go, what are you doing, asshole? He's got a pinky ring.
And where's he from?
I want to say Florida.
It feels Florida-y.
Cleveland, something maybe Midwest. I don't know, but he's a cool cat, and he's a cocky, fun-loving, confident guy. He walked up at Something's Burning, goes, here you go, whoop, 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 gave us all cigars before he even helloed us.
Wow.
And then I went, and he goes, give me that. And he lit it for me. He's like a man.
That's sweet, yeah.
Yeah. So, whatever, we go to Flavortown. He's up on stage with Diplo or Machine Gun Queefy, whatever these guys are called. And they're all hip. I don't know this world.
No, it's a crazy world.
I like Larry David, and I think Woody Allen's innocent. I'm in another planet with these guys.
Yeah, he is innocent.
Yeah. So we go to the game. The seats are great. Just getting through those bowels is always a bitch.
Yeah, the bowel.
Because then you got to find we're 24A, and you got to find all that signage, and it's a cattle call in there. So finally, just get the seats, and it's just a great game, and you can feel it, and you're just like, even as not a sports guy, that the vibes in there, the energy, it's like Coliseum shit.
Now, do you have to root for the Eagles because you're with Shane and Jay? Are they flipping out and all serious and crazy?
Yeah. So I felt like, I'll just be a part of the group.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a dog in the fight, and I don't want to be the guy going, all right, come on, Chiefs. I don't want to be that guy either.
Well, there's nothing worse than when you're rooting for your team, and so this is why I watched the Super Bowl alone when the Patriots are in it, because there's someone being like, oh,
yeah.
And I'm like, but you're not even from the town.
Exactly.
Why are you just being mean to me?
Right.
So you got to go along.
And mind you, this is 5 days, the 5th day of mayhem. So I'm a little like, I'm rode hard and put away wet. So I'm taking the shrooms just to be like, maybe I'll drink a little less and do some psychedelics.
Sure.
And it was just a great time. And when they lost, it was pretty ugly. Like Shane was like, this sucks. Let's get out of here.
Right.
Real sad. It's not like, oh, it was like, hang your head, let's go.
Yeah, been there.
Yeah, it was tough. That's hard about sports. It's hard to invest because you feel loss.
It's devastating. Yeah, no, it's like
devastating.
Genuine heartbreak.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Right.
You're so close, and you know how much forget about it. Think about the players.
Right.
How they must feel.
Oh my God.
Because they've been in the training camp since August or whatever the fuck. But yeah, it's painful because you want those bragging rights. You're almost there, and it was such an anticlimactic way to lose. It was very strange. I was wondering what it was like being there because we were going crazy, and you know me, I'm always like, this is the best Super Bowl ever. Are you kidding me? And I'm elbowing my neck, the whole thing. And then it ends in a way that was like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, then it's just over, and you're like, all that. It's like Christmas. All that buildup, then it's all just a bunch of paper and cheap shit.
So what do you do after? Do you leave right away? Do you watch the trophies? You can't hang out for the trophy ceremony. The team lost.
No trophy, got the hell out of there. And you get why people fight, because the Chiefs are out there like, we're the Kings, we're the best, and they're pushing people out of the way. They're high-fiving people, and you're like, you're pushing Philly people.
Right.
And Philly people flew here. They spent their whole life savings, and now you're pushing them around. So I get why Philly flips out. Also, the whole time Gillis and Big J are showing me videos of Philly. And it's just like a guy punching a horse and eating dog shit and, whatever, fighting a cop. And you're like, oh, that's fun. And we got out of there, and one guy, there's a mayhem. One guy goes, Turkish guy's like, Uba, $500, take you anywhere. And Bert's like, let's do it. And I'm like, what? What are you, crazy? And then he lectures me on how I need to be better with money. And he's like, I have a lot of money. $500 is nothing to me. I can do this. I was like, all right.
That's how I felt with the eggs.
Yes, the eggs. They're good for you. And so we get the hell out of there. We go straight to a bar and just drink it away.
Wow.
And then we got recognized too many times, so we left. But then I drank it home. 5 a.m. pickup. Hardest flight of my life. Now this is a whole nother saga, but we got to change it up.
I mean, I want to hear more of the SOG.
Big SOG.
Wow.
Sagar Agarwal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tuesdays with Stories is brought to you by Athletic Greens. Remembering to take a bunch of different supplements can be a pain. Oh, yeah. AG1 by Athletic Greens makes it simple. Just scoop, shake, and have alongside your breakfast. That's it. I love this stuff. This stuff, they sent it to me. A lot of times we get sent stuff. I just put it in the corner, put it in a basket, put it in a cabinet. Didn't think anything of it. Then my brother-in-law came, and he saw it. He goes, you got Athletic Greens? He goes, I'm addicted to this stuff. I get it every day. I feel amazing. I go, well, let me just try to take it. I tell you, I feel 100% better. This stuff is great. And for me, a guy with a crummy diet, great way to get the stuff in there. It's packed with over 75 vitamins and minerals for a major boost to your gut, mood, energy, and even skin, hair, and nails. AG1 gives you increased energy and mood support, making it easy to live your best life. If you're looking for an easier way to take supplements, Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Go to athleticgreens.com/Tuesdays. That's athleticgreens.com/Tuesdays. Check it out. And Tuesdays with Stories is also brought to you by BetterHelp. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Sometimes life can feel overwhelming. BetterHelp's online therapy can get you to be the best version of yourself. Simply fill out a questionnaire and get matched with a licensed therapist. If you don't vibe with your first therapist, you can switch counselors at any time for no additional charge, no awkward breakup speech. It's convenient, affordable, and entirely online. Therapy is the best. I love talk therapy. I go every week. I've gone for years. It's really changed my whole life for the better. I can't give it my highest recommend, whatever. I can't get higher or whatever the hell you say. Taking care of your mental health doesn't have to be intimidating. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/Tuesdays today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Tuesdays. Mark, take over. I got to pee.
You got it, Fatty. Tuesday's Story is brought to you by Blue Chew. Oh, yeah. Forget the cold outside. Blue Chew is here to make sure you're staying hot in the bedroom. Blue Chew is the online service that delivers same advanced active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablet at a fraction of the cost. You got that right. Just chew one and be ready to go with the mood when the mood is right. I love Blue Chew. You got to keep one in the house just in case you had a long day and the lady gets hot and bothered, or the guy. And you don't want to take any chances. You want to be ready to go. You can chew it up quick. It works quick. It works every time. This thing's unbeatable. Get on it. Sign up for Blue Chew at BlueChew.com. Consult with one of our licensed medical providers. Once approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. It's all online. No visits to the doctor. No awkward convo. No waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and shipped discreetly. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, chew it and do it. Have better sex. We have a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code Tuesdays at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. BlueChew.com. Tuesdays, that's the code, to receive your first month free. Wow. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. Thanks, Blue Chew, for sponsoring the pod. We love you. Hey, folks, Tuesdays is brought to you by Groove Life. This episode is sponsored by them. It's time to upgrade your style with Groove Life. The Groove Wallet is your new sleek accessory. One simply thumb motion will perfectly fan out up to 6 cards for easy access to find everything you need. Look at this thing. How cool is that? It's pretty sexy, pretty badass, and it's efficient and practical. I got a wallet the size of a file cabinet under my ass, and it's killing my sciatica, my back, the whole thing, but not with the Groove, baby. It's durable, high-quality aluminum, outer shell. It's unlike any wallet you've ever seen. What happens to your Groove Life gear? They're here to help. With Groove Life's 94-year no BS warranty, the Groove wallet is the last wallet you'll ever need. It's time to bring your wallet into the 21st century. Head to groovelife.com/Tuesdays and use promo code Tuesdays. That's to get you a whole 20% off of all Groove Life products, folks. That's the best offer you'll find out there, but you got to use our code Tuesdays and get 25% off your order. One last time, that's promo code Tuesdays for 20% off your order at Groove Life.
Oh my God! I got Ronon's just getting the news about the Walgreens here, so he's blowing me up about like, oh my God, we got to get out of here. I don't know where to start. I got quite a bit of weird shit all over the place, but
I think we got a couple of minutes, Chuckster?
I mean, I'm all over the place. I mean, first of all, I just got back from one of the craziest, grandest, wildest trips of my life. I went to Key West.
Wow.
For 5 days. We shot a movie about Tom Dustin, which I'm very excited.
I love the idea. I'm excited about the idea. Put the idea in my ass.
We could use a sound clip. What do you think about Tom Dustin? Tell him about Tom Dustin.
I love
this will be in the film.
I love Tommy D, one of the funniest guys I ever met, the most Boston guy on the planet, and you just take the most Boston guy and you shove his drunk ass right into the Keys of Florida, and he's running a comedy club. He's got a parrot on his shoulder. He's Jimmy Buffett if he was funny.
Buffett's pretty funny.
All right, I needed something. I needed something to end
The weather is here. I wish you were beautiful. That's pretty good. The weather is here. I wish you were beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's as good as anything Tom's got.
I never caught that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, it's not exactly a hit, Jimmy. But anyways, no, Tom's the best. So we go down there, and I fucked Salacuse right in the ass. I got to tell you, I don't know. Maybe he reached out to you.
He likes it.
I'm always afraid he's texting you, being like, "This is a piece of shit."
I am the guy. I have that from other people, for not him.
But so. Wait, who says I'm a piece of shit?
I'm joking.
Ah, jeez.
Mostly Chuck.
May hates me?
No, she likes you.
All right.
Other people.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm joking. Keep going.
Sam?
No,
Sam's
no. It's Ronan.
Okay. But anyways, he doesn't have
Sarah.
your number. So I get down there, and, you're all confused. I'm flying to Atlanta. We're shooting this documentary. I got my pal Patrick Holbert, who I think's a Tuesday.
Hey, Tuesday.
He shot us one time out in Long Island.
It's all pipes.
Great guy. I got him and Salacuse. I've hired them. I'm shooting a film here.
Yeah, directing.
I got 2 self-funded projects going on at the same time.
What's the
I'm
other
running
one?
out of money. My special's in a week.
I thought you had a gay porn.
Shooting a special and a film. Please subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to need you because I'm taking a bath on these projects.
Content.
So I hire these guys. I fly them down, the whole thing. And I fly to Atlanta to Key West, which, by the way, speaking of Guy Fieri, Salacuse had a photo shoot with him that paid $750,000.
Wow.
And he canceled to come do my video project.
Oh, you fucked up, Sally.
And wasn't shy about reminding me, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's what he does.
Every 3 texts, he's like, I'm turning down $50 million. I turned down $100 million. Fieri.
Could have been in Flavortown.
I mean, it's wild. I'm like, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? I'll tell you. I'll get a new guy. No. I'm coming. I just want you to know that it's costing me $75,000.
Gotta let you know.
So I look at my thing. He's getting down there. He's flying. He gets in at Key West at like 2 p.m.
Okay. Good
And
timing.
I'm getting in at 4 p.m. So I was like, I'll meet you there, whatever the fuck. So I look at my thing. Sometimes you get confused. You're crazy. You're all over the map. And I'm looking. I fly to Atlanta. I get to Atlanta at 2. I leave Atlanta at 2:17 or something. But he goes, what time are you getting in again? And I look and I go, you're getting in at 2. I get in at 2:17. Just wait for me.
Oh, that hurts.
But I fucked up because
Jalen hurts.
2:17 was the arrival time of my flight
Connecting.
to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I had my time. My wires got crossed.
Oh, it's a double fucking.
So I told him, just wait for me.
Oh.
Then I fly from Atlanta to Key West, and I always get the Wi-Fi. I like to be in the know in case, I'm getting canceled or my wife dies.
I'm shocked because you seem anti-phone.
Well, I do a good job of not looking at my phone on the flight, but I get the Wi-Fi just in case I'm getting texts.
Okay.
You never know what's going to change, whatever.
You don't want the Africa lady flight.
But exactly. But on this flight, I go, I don't need the Wi-Fi. I've done all the work I need to do, so I get no Wi-Fi. Because it's only, an hour and 45-minute flight.
What could happen?
So I'm sitting there. I land, and I turn the airplane mode off, and I got a text from Salacuse that says, hey, is your flight delayed or something?
Ooh.
And I go, wait, what's going on? I go, and then I had the memory of telling him 2 p.m. I look, it's 4:30 p.m. Salacuse has been sitting at arrivals for 2.5 hours, and you've been to the airport.
I've been to the
airport is the size of this room. There's literally nothing.
There's nothing there. No snack bar, no lounge. You got no damn lounge for sure.
Departures has a little bar thing.
Okay.
But arrivals, where he is, nothing. And meanwhile, he's been filming every flight that gets off. He just shoots everybody.
Because it's you.
He thinks it's going to be me, but it's not.
It's like a girl waiting for the Beatles in the 60s.
Yes. So he's got like 3 hours of footage of just Florida assholes getting off, looking at him like, what the fuck are you filming me for?
Well, B-roll.
Yeah, he's got some B-roll. So finally I get there, and it's one of those things where you're like, you're the boss of the project, and I have just fucked my employee.
Oh.
And I go, you've just been sitting there? He goes, right there. He's got a pile of luggage and equipment.
Oh, he could have been on the beach with a Mai Tai.
Or hanging out with Fieri, and it's just a plastic chair. It's like an orange plastic chair from 3rd grade. He's just been sitting on it.
Oh, and he's 61 years old. He had a spring chicken.
I know, but he's such a sweet man. He goes, don't worry about it. All good.
He's a hoss.
So, he doesn't care. He's just like, don't worry about it. So I'm like, great. And this guy.
Great soldier.
Salacuse, if I had, he's not physically imposing, but I'd hire this guy to do anything.
Oh, he's got a knife on him, too.
He's got a knife. He's got mace. I mean, he's on his knees in the middle of the road with like trucks going by him.
Yes.
He's walking up to biker gangs being like, flash your signs at me.
He's got balls, this guy. He's Kramer.
It's crazy. Homeless people, I'm like hiding in the bushes, and I got a bulletproof vest. He's got the camera right in there. He's like, why are you homeless, you piece of shit? He doesn't give a fuck.
He's a man.
He's a hero, this guy. I mean, we really bonded.
He's what you want on your battalion. Like if you're going in to do some damage, he's gonna stand right there and die with the ship.
Great use of battalion. That was
Thank you.
nice.
I've been sitting on battalion for 6 months.
I haven't heard battalion in a conversation since '85 when I had those little green plastic guys.
Yes, Italian battalion.
But anyway, Salacuse. Sorry I left you waiting there. Sorry about Guy Fieri, but he knocks it out of the park. And Tom, you're always worried because is he going to be open? Is he going to be fun? Is he going to be nervous? Tom embraced being the subject of this film, and he was touched by it. And we got some great stuff.
Oh,
great
I love
stories.
it. I love it.
We shot some of the shows. The shows were all killer. And then Holbert, he got all fucked up. His travel was crazy. He had to drive down from Miami. He got in at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Can you drive there?
He flew to Miami and drove to Key West.
Wow.
And he got in at like 3:30 in the morning. The next day, like 8 a.m., he's like, hey, I'm up and ready to go. And these guys were
what an animal.
troopers.
I love it.
And there's no union. It's just me. So I had to keep being like, you guys need to sleep. You need to eat. And they're like, don't, we'll sleep when we're dead. They were those kind of guys.
I love it.
Very fun. And Key West was just amazing. I mean, I took notes. I don't even know.
Let me just say one thing about Salacuse for you while you Google or whatever. So I was at my wedding, and we had this big photo shoot that we were supposed to do. I was hungover. I blew it. I drank too much. And it was supposed to be me pouring champagne with the lady in the French Quarter, a nice little photo op, and I forgot the champagne. And I'm hungover, and it's like noon, and the sun's beating down, and I go, Salacuse, I'm hiding behind a dumpster. Salacuse, bring me some champagne. I fucked up. I'm in a tuxedo. We're in towels here. And he goes, I got you. He just showed up 20 minutes later with a bottle of champagne. He goes, hey, you forgot this. And I was like, what a guy. And I gave him, I tried to get money. He wouldn't take it. He found the champagne. He got it there. It was amazing.
Hey, he's a good man. And they were just a great crew. And it was such a thrill running and gunning and shooting all this stuff. And,
guerrilla.
And we're doing guerrilla-style filmmaking. And Key West is a character in the movie.
Yes.
So we got to try to get everybody and all the characters and stuff. And Tom's telling all the stories of the character. And you know about Bushman in Key West?
I don't know Bush.
Bushman, he's the guy that he has two big, like, palm tree leaves.
Okay.
And he hides. And then when tourists walk by, he goes, "Blah!"
Oh, fun.
He's an old, crazy, he's a kook, really.
Yeah.
But I had heard he'd been arrested, and there's all these stories of Bushman, and he's like such a character that we're like, we need Bushman.
Yeah, you got to
in the
Bush.
film.
Of course, he's the mayor.
So I go, I know Bushman, don't worry, I know where he hangs out. So we're there Thursday through, I was there Thursday to Wednesday, but Salacuse leaves Monday morning. Patrick leaves Sunday morning. So we're there the whole time. The whole time we're looking for Bushman. We're filming Tom. We're getting all the stuff, but we keep missing Bushman. Where's Bushman? We're asking everybody.
And the Bush women.
Where's Bushman? So we never find him. So finally, at the end of the production now, we've wrapped. We keep wrapping.
Yes, rap.
But then Drake, Salacuse keeps having his camera. So he's like, he just keeps shooting more because Tom is one of these guys. He's magnanimous.
You can't take your dick off him.
You just want to be filming all the time. As soon as he put the cameras down, he starts telling another story.
Of course.
And that's the whole idea is he's just always telling stories.
I love that he embraced it, too, because we all know how projects can be a big thing in your head. Then when you shoot it, you're like, it's not really coming together or whatever. But
Yes.
the fact that he took it and grabbed it by the sack is great.
Well, he embraced it. He was so open about his life and his father and his mental health and his drinking and the shows. It was just tremendous. We got to not fuck it up now. We got to piece it together, and I think we're going to do a good job.
That'll be Tommy.
I think it could be like a comedy cult classic amongst comedy fans. So get excited for this film.
I'm pumped.
I'm going to try to premiere it at Skankfest.
Ooh,
At the little movie theaters.
I love it.
Don't miss it this year.
I'll be there.
So
Vegas.
Very excited about it. But anyways, so we're on this loose. We're looking for Bushman everywhere. And we just want a piece of it just to have him in there.
You got to have it.
There's so many references. So Sunday night, we wrap up. The filming's over. Patrick's already gone. We're sitting there. I'm dying. Mm-hmm. And we're just hanging that back porch. You've been there. A little back tiki bar.
Oh,
there.
yeah. Love that spot.
And we're hanging. I teach the guys how to play scat, which is fun. Salacuse is fun. He's up for anything.
He really is. And it's great. That's the beauty of Key West is shit slows down. When are you sitting around New York playing cards?
It's the best. Key West, I could live there. By the way, Ari came down. I'll get into that later.
What?
He wants to move there.
Oh, it's a special place.
He really, he loved it, which is, you're nervous because I convinced him to come. I was like,
course.
come down. Every year, I'm like, you should come. You're going to love it. And him and his boyfriend just really want to move there.
Huh?
So, oh, yeah.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. You're
right.
supposed to say boyfriend.
Okay.
You don't know about the boyfriend
I don't know about the
thing?
boyfriend.
Oh, well.
All right, we'll talk.
You're a bad friend.
Apparently. Maybe I'm a bad boyfriend.
Yeah, don't worry. Salacuse and I talked about it. But, so... We're hanging out, trashing you, playing cards, and then Tom's roommate, her name's I'll think of it in a second. It's like Carmen Sandiego.
Different guy?
No, this is a woman.
Oh, I don't know the lady. There was a guy when I was there. Maybe they transitioned.
Yeah, there's a few people. It's like Nina. It sounds Spanish-y. What's one of those names?
Pinta,
Nina,
the Santa Maria,
Carmen, Diego. Oh wait, no, I know it. What's the who's the explorer? Dora.
He's got it for you.
Oh,
That was
classic.
a classic.
That was a real spitter.
Yeah, we got that right. Dilophosaurus.
So we're sitting there. We got our feet up. The end of the trip. Salacuse is leaving at 5 a.m. the next day, and Dora comes home. The explorer.
Yes.
And we go, it's too bad. We just couldn't get Bushman. I go, you know what we could probably do is get some YouTube stock footage. It's not the same, but we'll put it in there. And she goes, Bushman. I just saw him. He just scared the fuck out of me. And we all go, let's go. We got to get Bushman. So we grab the camera and the light and the thing. And Salacuse says he's ready. He's got his suit on. He goes, take us to him.
Yes, the bush.
So Tom goes, I'll go. And Dora leads. And we all go down there and we get Bushman. He jumps out. He scares Tom. And Tom goes, what's up, guy? How you doing? And Salacuse is
perfect.
Right in there. And we got the Bushman.
Oh, I love it. Now, did Salacuse go, shit, I forgot to put film in the camera?
No, but it would have been funny.
great.
It would have been a good gag. He's not really a gag guy.
Good. We don't need any more gags.
Yeah, too many gags.
We got enough gags.
It's a lot of gags.
Gag order.
The Eagles gagged at the Super Bowl.
Kansas City Queefs.
I don't know. But anyways, then Ari
Eagles.
came down, and that was great. We rode all around the town, and just a beautiful trip. It's hard to leave Key West.
It really is hard to leave, but you got a good 7 days in there, 6 days.
I was
so
there
that's
for
nice.
a week. Yeah, it was fun. And then I got to go Wednesday night. I hang out as long as I can. I head to Denver.
Well, that's a tough one.
Well, it felt tough on paper. I had to be there early for, I was flying there Wednesday because you don't want to fuck with shows. And then I had to do radio Thursday, even though we sold out every show.
I hate this radio.
It was a little annoying. But
Yeah.
fly from Key West to Atlanta, Atlanta to Denver, then rent a car. Everything worked out perfectly. I always complain about travel.
Good for you, because when it works, you got to be grateful.
I was so grateful. Just Atlanta, bang, Atlanta to Denver. Then I'm like, okay, now I got to rent a car. I'm fucked. This is going to take forever. Shuttle. It lands at 1 a.m.
Hey, the
I walk
shuttle.
out. I see the shuttle. I come sprinting in. I jump on the shuttle. They take me right to the car, get the car. Easy peasy,
Wow.
Japanesey. Matt Wayne comes in the next day, and I want to kick it back to you because I know you got a bunch of crazy stuff, but I just got to say, Denver Comedy Works, I love you.
Tits.
I want to suck off the whole staff, the nicest staff, best
Tanya.
staff.
Love you, Ton.
Tanya was there. I felt bad because Matt Wayne is there. He's not drinking. I don't drink. And then we were ordering food from the nice restaurant. So we didn't order a single thing, but she was great. I got to give a shout out to Josh, who sold my merch. He loves it. He's like, I love selling merch. I'll do it. He did all of it.
Wow, we need more of this guy.
Yeah, he was amazing. I gave him about $7,000 and
Sure.
or 80, but
Same thing.
not bad. We added a show. That show almost sold out. It was unbelievable. It's the first time I've ever
Wow.
sold all the shows before going there. So
And
thank you,
Attic
Denver.
is a peach.
And then I had one quick thing that was crazy.
Hit me.
I hope this is okay to talk about because I don't know if this lady remembers this, but I got sexually assaulted.
Hey.
It was pretty cool.
All right, join the club.
Yeah, so I do the show, and there's a bunch of Tuesdays there, and then their girlfriends or wives, and hot crowds. I mean, just the hottest crowd ever.
One of the best clubs in the country.
So I'm doing a meet and greet, and then this couple comes up. It's just a very sexy woman, and a guy leaves a little bit of desired, but
All right.
he's there.
He's a Denver 6.
Yeah, exactly. So
Denver
they walk
omelet.
up, and she goes, "Okay, we got something planned. We have something. Get ready. You ready, honey?" And I go, "Well, what is this?
I
This
hate
is
the plan.
This is." She goes, "Yeah, we got a whole thing we do."
With Poppy.
And so she goes, "Okay, get behind him." And I thought it was like a prom style photo, and I'm up for things.
Sure, things.
So
are
I kind
fun.
of stood like this, and he gets behind me. I thought it was going to be the prom photo.
Yeah.
And then she gets down on her knees and pretends to suck me off.
Okay.
But the hand, the cup hand, the C hand,
Yes. The claw.
which, by the way, mine could be closed up. I mean,
Yeah,
go all the way to
totally.
the second knuckle. But
Yeah, we don't need to leave it unopened.
but anyway, she's got the C, and she's doing this.
All
Pretending to
right.
suck, but the back hand, the rim of the C
Is hitting.
is right on my dick.
Oh, rim to dick.
And I haven't had a woman on her knees in front of me since my mother when I got an A in 5th grade.
Sure, she's very generous.
So she's doing this like that. She's like, "Are you pretending to fuck him?" Because he's supposed to fuck me in the ass, I guess.
Yes.
But I'm like, this is insane. I got a lady's finger on my dick, and she's pretending to
Wow.
blow me. A very attractive lady. And I think he was just kind of like, I'm sorry, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I think he was supposed to fuck me, but he didn't.
Wow.
Or maybe he had a small dick. I didn't feel anything.
But I wonder if she could feel the firmness of your hog.
Well, if she did, she felt it moving around.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't spring up like a light switch, but it was definitely like kind of
Yeah.
squiggling.
Is that a cinnamon bun I smell?
It was a real squiggly situation.
Sure.
I'm getting nervous because I'm a nervous Nelly. And she's pretending to suck me off. And I go, okay, well, that's a wrap. We got the photos, bunch of photos. He posted on Instagram, so I think I'm okay to tell the story.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm sure she loves this.
But then,
Oh, sorry, everybody. Woo, I had oatmeal.
that one took a right turn. It was like... So then she gets up and goes, Joe List, you rule. Then pulls out a titty and did a real flicky. Like she strummed the old
Who
nip.
is this broad?
She was like, did this.
This is wild.
Did like she abused it a little.
What was this, Jenny McCarthy?
And it's me and Matt Wayne and the photographer kid who soiled himself. He just started urinating like that guy in Unforgiven.
He didn't get it?
I don't think he took a photo.
Oh, you idiot. Damn, we should have had Salacuse in there. He would have gotten right up on that nip. This kid blew it.
Oh, dishes. I just remembered dishes.
Fuck dishes. That miscarriage. God damn it.
So anyways,
Dishes get stitches.
she flicked the nip, and it was a tremendous nip. And then you got to watch. You've been there. You got to watch them walk up the stairs. Like you just see their feet disappear.
Oh yeah.
And the whole line of meet and greets, and the photographer and Matt Wayne and the MC, we're all like.
That was insane. Wow, I love the tit out.
And then Sarah made me laugh because she's like, I just pictured the couple in the car being like, I think that went well.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty good. We did the blowjob and the tit. But anyways, thank you. Shout out to the lovely couple.
Yes,
you got a real
lady.
keeper there.
Oh yeah, fun gal. And ladies, I mean, I know it's a large ask and a big order, but tall order. But if you show a tit, it's nothing off your ass, and it makes the world a better place to live in.
Yeah, certainly does. I'm dying. I just coughed up egg shit.
Chicken of the egg. Yeah, I had a lady whip a tit out in San Jose, and we were all like, whoa, oh my God. And we talked about it for like 3 days after. Like, remember the tit? That was something.
I'm still thinking about it.
Love it.
And this lady, this is not some moose. This was like... She's like a 12. This is like the hottest woman I ever saw.
Wow.
I ain't kidding. This was a real smoker.
You said they posted a photo. Can we see that later?
It was on his Insta story, so I assume it's disappeared by now.
Damn it. Want to see this moose.
All right, I went too long. I got more, but you got more. We got a lot.
Let me
Jesus. Yeah.
Let me just say this, and we'll wrap this puppy right in the dick.
By the way, Mark's got to go to the airport. I saw another post being like, Joe always wants to wrap it up. He's a cunt. He's got his bags packed. We have other shit to do. He's leaving.
I'm leaving, but we tried to get one in for you, Queefs.
I know. I get all the flack. I'm dying over here. I got a case of AIDS.
Flack.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Mark is gonna miss a flight for sure, but whatever.
God, don't tell me that.
It's fucked.
All right, so leaving the Super Bowl, drunk all day, shrooms all day, get to the airport at 5:15 for a 7:30 flight.
That's good for you.
Very good for me, but the airport after the Super Bowl, it's beyond mayhem. Like people say it's this is Grand Central Station on 9/11. That's what the airport was like. And I go, you know what? I took a little jizz out of your sperm cup, and I go, this has been a wild weekend. I took 10 years off my life. Let me buy the first class.
I like it.
I'm doing Phoenix to Denver, Denver home. The big Denver home is the meat of it.
Sure.
Let me buy first class. And it wasn't that expensive. I said, fuck it. It's a long flight. You have no sleep. Get a lay down in there. So I go, all right, I bought it. Whatever. So now I'm cracked out on the way to the airport at 5 in the morning, and I'm like, let me check in. I better check in. Nothing's there. And I go, that's weird. Because I got the email, like, what kind of meal do you want? I got the email, like, way to go, first class. Look at you taking care of yourself. You're doing better in life. You're growing up. And I was like, all right. So I get to the airport, and I go, well, let me print out my ticket. See agent. You'd never want that. So then I go, all right. So I go up to the lady, and it's mayhem in there. It's wild. I've said mayhem 38 times. But I go up to the lady, and she goes, how you doing? I go, I bought a first class ticket. We're all just cracked out. And she goes, I have nothing for you. And I go, I bought the ticket. I got the receipts, and I had it all ready to go. And I go, look, they even asked me what meal I wanted. I picked a frittata. And she was like, oh, that is weird.
Melly frittata.
Show her all the receipts, and she goes, I don't know what to do here. So they bring in the other guy, and he's like, I don't know what this is. You got the receipts. There's no seats. There's no flight. And I go, well, I bought a flight. You charged me. I need to go home. And I have a set tonight at 7, doing an hour at the Fat Black. And they were like, sorry.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, this is crazy, right? Like, and I go, I'm going to tweet about you guys and all this shit. I turned into like Karen over here.
Yeah, or Sam.
Or Sam. And they go, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get you on that plane. But it ain't going to be first class. And I go, well, I paid for first class. And they go, yeah, they gave that away. There was a glitch. A glitch!
Right, they upgraded some asshole.
I guess so. So I go, well, where am I sitting now? And they go, there's only one seat left. 45th row, middle. I swear to God. So now I go, what are you, crazy? And they're like, I know, we're so sorry. And I'm like, what do you mean sorry? You got to give me something. You got to blow me. Pat my ass a little bit. Give me a nipple, a flick, a circle.
Denver.
So they go, well, we'll see. but you got to talk to the agent at the gate. You better hurry. So I go all through whatever. I talk to he doesn't care. He doesn't know about my situation. So I got to explain the whole thing to him, and he goes, says here 45B, and I'm like, but I had a first class. He's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I had to suck it up, and I flew 45B.
They must have given you a voucher.
No vouch.
Oh, come on.
Nothing.
Dr. Vouchee?
Yeah, they both lied.
Oh,
so
jeez.
I'm fucked, and I flew home. That was it.
That's brutal.
Brutal.
Well, you tried.
I tried. I'll never buy first class again.
No, that's crazy. You got to buy it earlier, as you think.
I guess, but I mean, a glitch.
I don't care for the glitch.
You hear that, United? Suck it.
Son of a glitch. Ah, the reveal.
What?
United.
Well, it's a major airline.
No, it stinks every time. You got to go Delta. All Delta.
I guess I got to go Delta.
All Delta all the time. Greatest company ever. They got the chicks with the purple. I shouldn't say chicks. That's, the cunts with the purple.
There you go. The flight at the stewardess with the purple cunt.
Stewardess.
All right. Well, I had to get that out, but I got home. But, man, I wanted to kill myself, and you're so helpless. You're like, I got the receipts. They're like, yeah. That's it. Sorry. You
What a
want to get on the
nightmare.
plane or what? Or you don't? And you go, all right.
Fuck you, I'm getting in the plane. All right,
off
well, we
my
got to wrap it
plane.
up. You got to get the fuck out of here. I got, what do I got? What day does this come out? The 28th.
Go see this guy. Sell it
this
out.
This week, Thursday, 2 days from now, Chicago. There's a few tickets left. Park West Theater. And so come to that. That's this Thursday night. If you're not doing anything, please come to the show. April 15th, Wilbur Theater. There's some tickets left for that. March 31st and April 1st, Salt Lake City. I got to fill that one up. They're paying me an assload of money, which I appreciate. So please buy those tickets. And then subscribe to my YouTube. I got the movie coming out in a few months. I got the special coming out in a couple months. So please, that's the most important thing you can do. Hit that YouTube, subscribe, and all my dates are at comedianjoelist.com.
Here, here. And just remember, folks, this guy's put out an hour every year for the past 3 years, plus content, plus clips, plus sketches, plus he's shooting a doc.
And a feature film.
Reward this guy and podcasts. I'm going to be all over the place. I'm shooting the special on the 17th and 18th of March. I don't know when this comes out. Okay, that's already over. No, it isn't. All right, so Toledo, Dayton. You got a theater tour announcing in the end. Going to Australia again. England, all kinds of fun stuff. So Oxnard in L.A. or California. Come on out. Say hello. MarkNormanComedy.com. Get a mug. Get a shirt. We'll see you in hell.
Chuck.
Oh, yeah. If you want to check out my podcast, Fun Bearable, go to funbearablepod.com. A lot of fun. Mark and Joe have been on. And pinned to the top of the page right now is our episode with Kevin Ryan from Are You Garbage?
Oh, I love Kevin Ryan.
And he
love
tells
those guys.
he tells the whole story where it's his wife basically let him borrow her last $10,000 to start Are You Garbage?
Wow.
It was like a Hail Mary play.
Oh,
and it
man.
worked out, but he was awesome. We had an awesome time with him. So check it out, funbearablepod.com.
That's amazing. That's
Hell yeah.
inspiring.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well done.
Check out those guys. And then we have a live pod. That's in a couple weeks.
Sold
That's
out.
I don't know what I'm
Sold
talking
out,
about.
yeah.
Sold out a while ago.
I can't wait.
I had a couple people hit me up. If you show up to a theater, there's always 10 people who didn't show. So I bet you can get in. But I don't want to
agree.
make any promises.
Did you guys figure out the guests yet? Both
Yes,
of them?
yes.
Oh, yeah. We got guests.
Big
guests.
guests.
I know
Big.
one.
Big, fat guests.
Yes, both of them pretty chunky.
Yeah.
Wow, that's sweet.
Well, one's getting in really good shape, though.
Is he?
I think. But maybe it's changed.
I don't know. When I saw him, he
just
looked like
saw
hell.
him. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well,
Well, now you gotta come. You gotta come by to see. He got out of the wheelchair at least, so that's good. But yeah, come on by. We'll see you in Gramercy. We'll see you in Chicago. Both of us. We got shit on YouTube. Come in your own hair.
Join the Patreon.
Yes, yes,
No
mate.
one wants to be